Just destroyed that in one go. We just stabbed the person and called it fine. Alright, my game crashed. I was like in the middle. And I threw away all my health on something.
Do what you can to find more food.
Yeah, but I thought you couldn't just kill the queen, and that's why they put the queen in the relics, and then the queen relics were trying to get back together, so they separated to all the keepers, and the keepers were having to resist getting back together. Like, that's why they were locked away. So the fact that we got them together, I was becoming queenie, and then I just got stabbed, and it was fine. Oh. Oh, they separate, and so now those were the new keepers. So, like, Yakima was the one keeper, and then Jack was one keeper, that kind of thing. Okay, that's what I missed. That's what I missed. I should look up the controls for this briefly, because I don't remember already. E is bash. Space is dodge. Left shift. Ability right click is parry, I think. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I guess I didn't include that. I thought they were just mourning the loss of their loved ones or siblings and shit. That's what I thought was going on.
Don't let them hit me! I'm too handsome for violence.
I don't remember how to use my ability. Is it control? It was left shift, but I had already done the thing. I was in other animations. I'm also going to turn the audio down here. It's loud. I got a shield. It's worse than my shield. No. A food? Audio. Yeah, I think Master could just come down.
Ah, a reward for a job well done.
The holy man approaches and greets you warmly. Greetings, friend. You are here, just as the master said you'd be. My talents lie at your disposal. Have you need for any healing? Yeah, sure. 35 life. Fuck yeah. Wait, you can... Oh, never mind. I'm at 110. I got a health potion. I got a bunch of health potions. What the fuck? Wait, do health potions, did those all heal me now, or are those consumables that I can burn later? Feels like those all healed me right now. That was a lot of healing. I got 8 soldiers? I don't even know what that means, but fuck yeah.
Always treat those who feed you with respect. Even
You chance spot a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. Wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Malaclips shakes his head. Poor old Chester, this is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of a woman. Coin slave. They'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense. The old farmer hawks his wares to passers-by. Tarts, pies, and exotic fruits. You gonna see if skipping all the bosses except saving Desert Lady works? But do you have to... Oh, to get the neutral ending? Do you only have to save one person for that? Chester gives you a jolly wave. What would you like to buy on this fine morning? Much to exotic fruits. Chester passes you a bag what appears to be pebbles. He insists that they are fruits from desert lands, encouraging you to bite into one. Inside is a soft, spongy flesh that tastes of blackberry. Chester smiles at the exotic fruits for a while as if remembering a happy memory before he finally decides on a price.
Now you wager for more than mere success and failure. You choose the very stakes themselves.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think buying food was gonna cost me a random roll. That one. Bad fortune, pain. I don't know what that means. And 30 gold? I don't think I can pay them. Or is it just 30 gold? Is the bad fortune? Mr. seems strangely affronted at this. He takes the fruit from your hands and coldly asks you to leave. Yeah? I don't know what that
Now
does.
your
It sounded
chance presents
bad.
itself. At last, stand in the defense of the peasantry. What
Atop Westwind Town Hall is a large bell tower. It is used to signal the day's end for the workers in the mines and surrounding fields. But now it will summon Westwind's defenders. Do you wish to summon the soldiers you've recruited? Yeah. Best I can do. As night cloaks Westwind, you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. Even the cost of living in the video game is expensive. I don't know what is pain? Was it just 30 gold, or is it just I live a life of pain and suffering from now on? This is my 8 soldiers. Yeah, okay. So there's... That's a really shitty way to do that text. It looks like it's like Tuv Blight Terror, but it's Blight of Terror, 4 of Blight, and 3 of Blight. There's shitty text. Nope, barked it. Desert Lady has not spawned, so do you just go past the Desert Lady? Give a rousing speech. Oh shit. Oh, there's a chance. This one. It's never that one. I should always just go right. It's like always right. Like never has the left, like never have the left 2 been.
With all these soldiers, you don't think you could have left me alone? I hope this works.
A mighty creature of chaos felled by your power. Does it satisfy you, this bloodshed? knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants going about their day. The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin. As you play, you will find more options open to you. Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered. There is the small game, the game we play, and there is the great game, the game of life and death, the game I was once master of.
I was talking, what the fuck? Voice meter just stopped accepting my mic somewhere in there. How long have I been muted for? Couldn't have been that long. By muted, I mean how long is voice meter just randomly broken for? Oh, Night Sword is supplies. I guess I could have inspected some of the things I was grabbing. Oh, I don't know yet. Okay, that's fair. Oh, don't tell me I have to redo that. Okay, good. How long was I broken for, roughly?
Once again in the company of prayer and religion. How unfortunate.
6-ish minutes? What the fuck?
Now it begins. Negotiations on behalf of the Empire.
Was it like
We will
since
see
I
how
launched
that
this game?
story ends.
No. I'm so confused. I wonder why. Malaclypse has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north on diplomatic mission. While I usually refrain from working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. It'll square my debt with General Bradstrom and help open many doors for you. What do you say? I guess fine. Terrible person. I noticed when you didn't comment on my flag tripping. I did comment on your flag tripping. I laughed at your flag tripping. The fact that you have to cycle again. Excellent. Bring your sword and let me do the talking, says Malaclypse. I brought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we get hungry. 25 food, holy shit. Malaclypse shares a tidbit as you commence your journey. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you can prove yourself worthy, we'd have a better chance at swaying her in our favor. Access the campfire at any time between encounters. The campfire can be used to consume food to restore life or trade equipment. Collect at least 6 blessings before meeting the High Priestess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Is the foothill the campfire?
Strange things still exist. Do you not see the beauty in this plant? True wonders still remain. Treat it gently.
High on a misty mountaintop, you discover a vicious-looking plant. Its gaping mouth looks more than capable of shredding you to pieces, but at its base, you notice some unusual fruit. If you throw something, you may be able to distract the savage mouth, thus allowing you to steal some fruit. Do I even have much for equipment to throw? Dude, I got nothing to throw. Oh, I can throw a villager's axe. Be down to throw that. What can I throw? Do I get to choose? Dude, I'm not throwing the Knight Sword. Can I not? I can't cancel out? I'm committed, I guess. I had the thought, you know, I was like, looking at my bag, I was like, I feel okay, if I throw something, I could probably get that fruit. Let me check my backpack. So, you know, I open up my bag, and it's just like, I have to throw whatever's in there now. I got no choice. So I opened my backpack. I've got to do it now. I'm committed. The fuck? Back. Back. I'm just trying buttons to see if something can cancel it. Does not appear to. Nothing appears to cancel it. That's rough. Okay, well, I guess we're throwing this fancy dancy boy. Final boss elevator. No. Oh, you have to get that far. Keep my equipment. Yeah, you look for something suitable on the ground.
The mountain itself pushes you back.
Sudden blizzard slows your progress through Mount Freitas. The bitter winds pierce your skin like shards of glass. Send. Oh shit, no, I didn't want that.
Witches I will tolerate. They have at least stepped into the streams of power that magicians call home.
I didn't want to do that. As you ascend the snowy Mount Freitas, you happen upon a cottage with pungent smoke wafting out of the chimney. A frail old lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in. We've come in search of Great High Priestess to deliver an important message, says Malaclypse. You better go bearing blessings if you want to get the High Priestess's good side. I'm fixing a batch right now if you'd like a taste. If I've got it right this time, you can take it to her, he says, staring at the cauldron. Malaclypse politely declines. I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite, he says, nudging you forward. Oh my god. What are the... I have such shit luck. You take a sip of the putrid potion and feel your stomach churn. I knew I shouldn't have substituted the cloudberries for bogberries. She says, comforting you. Choose the righteous path and you'll find blessings on your way, I'm sure. You step outside into the blistering cold and continue up Mount Freitas. I have the worst luck, Jen.
Children. It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
He's just a small child, you overhear. A deeper voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeons or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he spawned from and show them where our outpost is. As a shifty-looking kid, I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, says Malaclips. You consider it the boy's fate. Save the boy. Unsheathing your weapon, you demand they let the boy go. There's a musket. There's a mauve steel musket. How did I get sucked into this shit? Come across a random child and feel the need to save it. Taken from the dregs of society, elevated to petty positions of power, Watchmen can block, greatly reducing incoming damage. Use bash to open them up for damage.
Once again, good intentions end up with you trying to hit me.
Oh, dude, you fucking hunted me down. Oh, dude, I can't believe I got hit by that.
Thank you. By sea and sun, fate and fame.
Parry is so good. I don't know why I wasn't using it more. This AoE kind of sucks dick, though. Let's not bork it this time. Don't lie, you're gonna try and skip a bunch. You're gonna bork it a little. Saved a child. Bastion of Purification. Yeah. Though I don't know if there's gonna be much for Corrupted. Gain 10 gold. Cool. As you check on the unconscious guards, you notice the boy looking at you warily, as if sizing you up. Dude, I gotta out...
Are a constant reminder of death. The singular is die, as I'm sure you know, and they are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted.
Oh, do I re-roll the 3,
They
Gent?
also bring a touch of life.
I need 3 higher, so I feel like I gotta re-roll the 3 and the 2. For sure I gotta re-roll the 2. Do I re-roll the 3? 3 is a 50-50. I guess a little bit. I could get 3 or better, so it's a little bit more. 4 out of 6. I'll re-roll the 3. 4 out of 6 to get equal or better. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm
A
gonna
win
crush
here
that
sets
child.
the tone for your challenge.
He fiddles with a little dried plant hung around his neck nervously. Okay, I will tell you, there was an Empire ambush on our village and I ran with Mother. We got separated. He wiped some tears from his face angrily. But I'm not afraid. I am of Clan Catsfoot and we are great pathfinders. I will find my way home. The boy tells you what he knows of the area. Do I just get to know everything? Or not? Did you bork the area, Jen? The small northerner boy refuses any and all help. You can only wish him luck. As his small form disappears into the forest, you gain 2 fame. Oh shit, I'm famous. Okay, cool, so I can see what's happening, but I don't know what the blizzard's gonna do.
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust, more's the pity.
Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for a simple gold donation. Yeah, fuck it. Beggar's Charm, Monk's Vitality, Gold Zealot, Gambler's Banquet. Oh, Beggar's Charm, I think. 221T, how's it going? Some cards reveal the map. It's neat. But I don't know what to do with some of the, like, I don't know what Blizzard's gonna do to me. Oh, I can inspect here. Gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map if you have less than 20 gold. Any number of blessings can be equipped at one time. Revive your companion at the beginning of each new map. Any number of blessings can be equipped at one time. If your max life is less than 150, you may discard food gain or equipment gain cards to receive 5 max life. Any number of blessings can be equipped. Oh, it's always the same. Receive plus 15 life for every gold gain card you receive. Receive plus 2 food after every dice gambit. I feel like Gold Zealot seems pretty good. I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah, Zealot looks pretty good. I agree. Blessings acquired after skipping off on the first half of the map and then failing a check. Oh, neutral ending? You got it? Even skipping all the way there?
Be careful where one takes refuge, even in the worst of storms.
Ew. I just wanted to get to Gnomish Exchange. Oh, I'm gonna get a huge failure, guaranteed. Ooh, a success. That's like my first success. The climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. When the howling winds ease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance to discover the dark clouds have passed. Not sure what flags got tripped, but apparently one of them was save at least one. Actually, it's probably the opposite, Gent. Or like the default is probably that they're saved, but if you exit the door, it changes the flag? No, because then you would have saved all of them. I have no idea. When the howling winds ease, yeah, you clear the snow from the cave entrance to discover the dark clouds have passed. Malaclips forages for firewood, saying, "This log is dry enough. We can set up camp here for the night. Access the campfire at any time between encounters. The campfire can be used to consume food, trade, or review your mission."
I am torn between my loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads.
You trespass on gnomish ground, humans. A voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. The penalty for this transgression is death. Make peace with your gods. Shit, I gotta fight 6 gnomes. Gotta fight 6 little people. I feel like that should be a pretty easy fight. Maybe they're super nimble, quick gnomes. Fancy spears of death. That seems like more than 6, you know, considering it's 8. Fiercely territorial, trespass in gnomish lands and face the consequences. Pesky, persistent, and impossible to hit. Gnomes cause snare, evade to avoid, or struggle to break free. Gnomes can only be deterred with finisher. Oh, I gotta mash right. I just fucking punt the little guy. Oh, I see. After their dash, they can get punted. Boom, 100%. There you go. You just punt all the gnomes. That's really easy once you know what's going on. But like, you just go kick all the gnomes. It'll be fine. Poor gnomes. The battered gnomes pick themselves up from the battlefield and approach you cautiously. Alright, the penalty for this transgression is no longer death. We'd like to parley. We seek arms to defend ourselves, the gnome declares loudly. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. What do you mean release me? I just punted you all to death. I'll give you some food for a helmet. One of the small folk exclaims. I'll share the secrets of this land for a ring, another chimes in. Gonna refuse? Am I gonna have to fight the gnomes again? The gnomes quickly retreat into the trees, peering at you from the shadows until you leave. Well, that's fair. I feel like Avalanche is bad.
A lesson in caution awaits us all.
I don't think I could do much to avoid it,
Truly
though.
Wild nature will not tolerate fury in its domain, unless it is its own.
At least I don't think you can jump diagonally, can you? High up on the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man approaching through the heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring wind who dares trespass in sacred grounds of our priestess. You can get a blessing from it if you make the right choices. Ooh. Hidden raiders spring down the mountain with the dexterity of mountain goats. Yeah, I don't know what gives a blessing or not yet. Which I'm fine. Like, I'm fine making mistakes and, like, fucking it up. It is the amusement of these games. Oh, shit. Trapper. On the frozen plains, prey are few and far between. The keen eyes of the trapper sees all. Trappers throw hunting traps that snare their targets, use evade to avoid the traps, or change direction rapidly to break free.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malekith. And assistant.
Oh. Ah. Well, Malekith saved my butt there. Dude, I wanted to do a thing and I fucked it up. This left shift is so bad, man. That wasn't bad. Most of the combat really isn't that bad. Equipment. Cardinal Blade or Winter's Bane. I don't know what either do, I don't think. Oh, I do. Perform a powerful strength that causes knockdown to Northerners. Enemies with knockdown can be defeated with a finisher. Okay. So that seems pretty good. Oh, I took it by accident. Okay, I'll equip it right away here. The clash of steel rings out, echoing throughout the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble as a wall of white rushes towards the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. Oh, fuck yeah. You seek shelter against the bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche roars overhead. When the trembling stops, you are miraculously unscathed. Your assailant's weapon just juts. Holy fuck. From the snow, as you near, you realize it is still clenched in his hand, his body buried, the wrist by the avalanche. Dig him out. You brave the cold and free the raider from his icy grave. He takes a moment to catch his breath and says, "You saved me. Though we are enemies by blood, take my blessing and leave me to my thoughts. Into fame and long shot." Nice dice. Score the exact target value in a dice gambit to draw 2 equipment cards, then discard this card. Any number of blessings can be equipped at one time. Blah, 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 blah. Inventory. I actually wanted to swap to Winter's Bane. So I thought I had a ring. Oh no, I have a chance to get a ring. I don't really have a reason to go to the
You
bonfire,
will push
so.
on despite nature itself attempting to thwart you.
It sucks that I moved on so quick last time. I didn't realize what this was. Sudden blizzard slows your progress, blah, 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 blah. Ascend.
Old witches. I have a fondness for them, but I would not trust them.
What the fuck? I like just had this. And I got failure. If I get failure again, I'm gonna be choked. Dude, I'm so fucking unlucky. It's a 1 out of 4, and I failed it twice. Or like I got the 1 out of 4 twice in a row. Get out of here. That's so rough. I did that on the last one of her, like the stage just before the one I was on. I failed as well.
In the cold, men
Fucking
become
absurd.
desperate. Women hold these mountains together,
Ow.
even through the worst.
I did success on this one though. What do you think? 1, 2, 3, or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one? I'll let you choose. Dun, 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 dun. Wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Can you actually tell where they're supposed to go? It seems like it would just be random. We'll go with... I'm gonna choose wrong. Just pick your poison. Pick a card, any card. I assumed it was... They legit get shuffled. Yeah, so it's random. At least it wasn't the bad failure. The climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. The wretched smell of fish, meat, and stale sweat alerts you to the presence of a bear rousing from hibernation. The ferocious beast bares its teeth and swipes at you with giant paws. You flee the cave, having barely survived the savage attack. Luckily, the blizzard has passed. It's not random. You can follow them with your eyes and figure out which is which. Oh. I had no idea. I probably don't need to make camp.
With the least
Oh my
of
god,
notice,
really?
The very lands beneath your feet can slide away. Life is filled with surprises.
I was like loosely trying to, but I couldn't, so I just assumed it was random. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Unless the amazing Malaclips and assistant.
Oh dude, he just kept swinging. I wasn't prepared for that. Did you get like riposte damage even though they're nowhere near you? Oh right, you don't have the same thing anymore. I was expecting the shitty AoE. Dude, this is so much more damage. Oh, I'm just a potato. I don't know how much health I had at the end there, but I potatoed a couple hits. That's 70, that's fine. Ooh, well, that's good enough for me. I'm basically full health. I feel like it makes sense to roll the 3, but I should be able to get this just re-rolling the 1 die. And I don't want to risk it, so I think I'm just going to re-roll the 1. There we go. You seek shelter against the bluff, blah 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 blah. Dig him out, gain 2 fame. Raider's Penance. The first hit in combat against Northerners deals 50 bonus damage. I like how I saved the Northerners so then I can kill Northerners faster. Kind of fucked up. A blizzard, oh my god. How many blizzards do they have here? Dude, they overlap each other. How would you possibly tell which one went where? They entirely overlap each other to become one card. Oh. Ow. Oh, wait, what? There's got to be more than that, right? You're alerted to the sound of shuffling footsteps. You can barely make out the silhouettes of the menacing figures who have invaded your shelter. Oh, okay, I gotta fight. And not the end of the world. Oh, I also have like the big swing. I'm gonna clap somebody.
I'll have you know my friend here has killed far better than you.
Dude, those riposts make no sense, and I'm very amused by it. I think I'm gonna have to just resort. So yeah, if you pay attention to which is in front of which, you can manage it better. I'm guessing on some people say if you let your eyes go and focus, it's easier, but I haven't found the perfect trick for myself yet. I think I'm gonna be at guessing odds for a while. That shit's nutty. I'll clips 4 inches for firewood, blah blah blah. Campfire. I don't need your filthy campfire.
A vampire cannot
Deep
cross
water.
running water. These days you must deal with far more mundane opposition.
When crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. You could stand and fight the fiends or throw yourself into the mercy of the river below. Fuck it. Fight them. Dude, when your shield has a sword, you know you're doing good.
Gentlemen, please. We can
Oh,
work
another
this
one of
out.
you. Oh, you guys are actually kind of annoying. Like all the previous bosses. I should really just deal with this guy first. Is this a card game Souls-like? Not so much Souls-like. It's like an adventure campaign, and then all the combat is... Well, I guess you could maybe say Souls-like, but not really. It's more of a brawler. Oh, what am I doing? F. Or a hack and slash, I should say. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search their bodies for anything useful. Ruby ring. In 10 max life, while you have more blessings than curses, any number of rings can be equipped. Defend adds +1 to weapon charge. Every third step does not consume food. One-handed weapon required, used to defend or reflect. We're gonna go with the ring.
Valuable for purely financial reasons, if...
Plus luck, which Dan has none of. No, I do not. I have the worst luck in the world. Shit's pretty bad.
Now the confrontation.
The wind's clear and the dark clouds reveal the spire of a ritual house. Protruding from the summit, you press on through thick snow to find the wooden structure adorned with spoils of war. Is this like the final thing? It's not going to be the High Priestess, is it? No, it doesn't seem like it. As you enter the Great Hall, the towering arch doors swing open with a heavy creak. A giantess in a velvet robe enters, accompanied by raiders. Malcolm's bows low to the ground. My companion and I have been sent forth to discuss a truce between the Empire and Northern... Oh, fuck, it is. I don't have enough blessings. They send me a silver-tongued devil and the shield maiden, she smirks. Now, for your sake, you have a decent offering. You kneel before the High Priestess. God damn it. Okay, well now I know, I guess.
Chance to defeat this mission, even if imperfectly.
The giantess claps, the sound ringing in the silent, cold hall. Ha! The small thing survived it. Impressive. But if you wish to speak to me of a treaty, you must prove yourself against my champion. That kind of sucks. I didn't think that would be it, but I should have known as soon as there's a turn back option. But I think random events have turn back options sometimes. But that's not the best. Fierce, loyal, and relentless, champion of the High Priestess, berserker weapons are imbued with ice that slows their enemies' movement and attacks.
Why do we always end up enraging the local? You should...
I don't know what that is. I really need to use my shift ability a bit more. If two parries show up, am I going to get hit by one? Oh, apparently not. Oh, that doesn't give me the chance to knock him over, unfortunately. Dude, the riposte is nutty, though. Riposte is so nutty. Meet with the High Priestess. I just didn't do it in the right way. Even though you failed to bring me your offering, I'm impressed with how you wield your sword. Now hear my terms. The High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood for blood. Those are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, you make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brandstrom. Dude, I wasn't even close, though. I was 3 out of 6 and I had 1 tile. Like, there was no way. That first area and then failing the other ones. Humble Hammer, Berserker's Creed, and Extinguisher. Winter Solstice, Burning Building, Temple Prayers, and Cartographer. 5 food, Warrior's Axe, and Soldier's Sword. Rana's remarkable fishing and unrest in Iron Peak. Oh, and I only get the silver. So can you replay campaigns? Oh, yeah, okay. So you could replay it to get the gold.
This game is merely the lesser game. It is not the true game of life and death.
I don't know what anything
Merely
does, so
my
I feel like just
monologue.
picking the question mark
I
ones.
must prepare you for the challenges you will face when we meet Callus in truth.
Until I know what things do, that works. What area is this? I feel like this isn't the north. You frequently have to go back and replay levels? Is that like just for failing them, or in general you're gonna have to go back and replay stuff? Do I know anything about it? I can do lots of equipment actually. Why not? 5 food? Why are these swords considered supplies? I guess I could just have it? No, because I couldn't equip it before. In general, sometimes you need to go back previous levels to unlock a weapon, or sometimes you just don't have the skills you need later. You get it from the start. But I thought I couldn't equip it last time. I'll put it on, and maybe I was just being a little potato about it.
In this case, the Empress is a symbol, a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one.
Does it have a fame requirement? I didn't even see it. It wasn't the can equip it.
Now we come to one of the new nuances of our game. The hunt for fame and esteem would not work for all players, but it works for you. I can sense it in you. Your pride, your skill.
I hate how he talks one thing and the
In
text
time,
is
you will
another
learn
thing.
all of you.
Raiders have destroyed our village, the Elder of Talos explains in a hushed voice. They were sent by a dark shaman of the north. They were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from his cloak. Wrath's ire. Tis the only weapon that will break the seal protecting their encampment. He hands you the weapon. Fucking bold. I just show up and it's like, here you go. Here's the fancy
Anger
fucking
is a
hammer they're
powerful
looking for.
force.
20 fame. How much fame do I have? Zero. I see. The weapon is heavier than you imagine, perhaps weighed down by some hidden magic preventing you from wielding it to its potential. You require 20 fame to equip this weapon. Earn fame by completing encounters. The Elder looks straight into your eyes as though peering into your soul. Not all weapons are for all men. Well, I'm a woman, so fuck you. Only those who have demonstrated great acts of valor and courage may bear Retha's ire. You'll do well in... you do well to remember that. Yeah, begin my quest. You must find the courage to wield the weapon and defeat the shaman before the 5th village falls. The villages need a hero. The town of Braden is surely in danger and must be warned. Thank you. I trust the sacrifice of Talos not go in vain. He bows his head. May the gods bring you good fortune. Is that my progression to the next area? Oh, okay. So no, I have Night Sword instead of Neglected Sword. Okay, never mind. General store. The shopkeeper nods to you as you enter. Adventure. How's the world out there? Dude, why are you so expansive? I'm too broke, man.
At what point does honor bend to pragmatism?
A distressed damsel. The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a brand of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Assist the distressed woman. Dice target. Oh, 14's high, man. But that's not bad. Closing my eyes. Ooh, fucking nailed it. Thank you, the woman says as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Food. 15 gold. Where's the fame? Ooh, fame. Fuck yeah.
Time passes and things change. The advances of the Empire march on, and mystery and magic falls further into darkness. Yet, death stalks the streets of the city.
Unrest in Iron Peak. A pall of smog casts the city in a dull. I was gonna say in a dull gray, but that is not how the punctuation works. Cast the city in a dull. No, it is a dull gray light. I feel like a dull gray light. Maybe another comma. I don't know why that hung me up so bad. In a dull gray light as you navigate the narrow streets and black alleys of Iron Peak. Beware the Prince of Poisons, calls a young boy in a short-brimmed cap as he hands out leaflets to the passing crowds. You stop to read a discarded parchment sodden by the damp that clings to the cobblestones. Prince of Poisons strikes again, another mass poisoning in the back streets of Lowtown. Mayor raises reward to 500 gold. Holy shit. Can I get 500 gold? I barely have 20. 500 would be amazing. The boy approaches you as you finish reading. If you really hope to be safe, you best protect yourself. I have just the thing at a bargain price. Oh, he's scamming me. Not yet explored, so I don't know. But I can ask about it. He's the one responsible for all the killing that's been going on, the child exclaims wide-eyed. Dozens, if not hundreds of innocent people, dead, all poisoned by the prince. He strikes at random anywhere in the city at any time. Just drops one of his canisters, and half the street's dead before anyone knows what's happening. If you really hope to be safe, you best protect yourself. I have just the thing and for the bargain of a price. Boy looks over to where you're pointing. Most of them lost their parents to poison and live on the streets now. The boy shakes his head in pity, saying, came from a good home, some of them. They won't last long on the street. Don't even know what street corners are best to beg at. The children dressed in clothes once embellished with silver buttons and lace, but now torn and coated with soot, swarm around you as you approach with food in hand. One food. A dozen filthy hands tear the offered morsel to shreds, and the children scramble for what little they can get. Oh, I gain a fame, though. Suddenly, an armed man sprints into the alley, knocking several children to the ground. He pauses to swear and glances back the way he came. Silver-haired lady, clearly dressed for combat and sporting an array of weapons, stands silhouetted at the end of the alley. Running is pointless, Mad-Eye, she says, matter-of-factly. Mad-Eye draws his weapon as the children scatter. I'm not going back to prison, he yells in defiance. Oh shit. Who do I want to fight? Do I want to fight the dude that came from prison, who is clearly the baddie, but we could side with the baddie. Join the men attacking the woman. I don't know who the men are. I'm assuming that's joining Mad-Eye's side. So we can join the good person, attack Mad-Eye. Join Mad-Eye, or we could observe. I feel like we'll join the silver-haired lady and attack the dude who's literally called Mad-Eye. This one's mine, the woman tells you as you draw your weapon. More armed men suddenly rush into the alleyway. Mad-Eye, one of them calls. We won't let her take you. Together we shall fight. Katura, you'll find no charity here. When activated, Katura fires her back holstered weapon. It causes high damage to enemies in range. Stay close to charge your ability faster.
I'm no happier to be here than you.
Ow. Ow. Well, that was pretty easy. I should be more famous now, though, right? Every little kid's dream. I want to become famous. The silver-haired woman immediately rushes forward to stand over Mad-Eye, declaring, I'm taking this low-life in and getting the payment. As formidable as the woman looks, you turn to search the other fallen men before leaving the alleyway. Ooh, extinguisher. Fire. Inflicts 40% less damage. Any number of rings can be equipped at one time. Why not? They required 3. I was in the perfect spot. You leave the troubled town of Iron Peak with the impression that you've yet not seen all that it has to offer. Did I didn't even get any fame for that? Shit, I should have taken her down.
You strike me as the type who would put themselves in harm's way for the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
Sacrifice themselves for me? Probably feel bad. You hear shouting up ahead as you make your way down the cobbled street. You see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke billowing out of its upper room windows. A crowd is formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading to the villagers. Please help, my family is in there. Anyone, please, help. Brave the fire yourself. Let Malaclips attempt the rescue. Decline. I'll do it myself. Get in there.
Wheel is one of my favorite innovations.
Oh, shit.
It combines many different elements of our game into one.
Oh, I had no idea how that was gonna stop. Wait, what am I doing? If I choose again, I could re-roll. How many re-rolls do I get? I'll just confirm.
Oh dear.
I'd probably get something worse.
Move faster next time.
Sudden crack, the beam above you gives way, injuring you and blocking your path. You retrace your steps back out of the building. Oh, you get one. Oh, okay. So the way I was looking at it, I thought like I was gonna succeed, but just lose 10 health. So I thought I was gonna be fine. Or like, yeah, I was gonna succeed, but that was my punishment. I didn't realize that I just failed and got hurt. Do it. Okay, so which one am I trying to get the toil? Like, which one am I trying to land? That's the one I want, right? It's gotta be. Yeah, okay. I thought these were gonna be bad. Toil. One of toil doesn't sound good.
A wise decision.
Through a haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter crying under a bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. To fame. Doing it again. You'll need to get all of them eventually. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That went so much further. No. Fuck. You hear a shell cry as a beam in the next room collapses. Fire claims the victim. Ow. Toil stands for peasants. Oh, learned something new. Oh, we'll fail again. There's only one left. Considering we killed one. Dude, I'm one too early. I'll do it one more time. Oh, I failed it? Okay. Did what I could.
When the hero runs in, the villain takes their time to bait their trap. Be careful, lest they put you in your place.
Rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in danger. You turn as the cords of a northern bolo wrap around your body. A party of northerners charges at you as you break free. You've been ambushed. That is very hard. Yeah, that's kind of rough. Kind of wish I had the snow, or like the Winter's Bane or whatever for this one. When he accused the mayor of being a shadow beast in disguise, they thought him mad. Oh, let me hit this dude. Dude, the riposte is just so nutty for like no reason. I did a done goof there. Dude, I did another bad goof. The combat in this game is so easy. I don't know why I keep fucking it up sometimes. I'm off to bed. Alright, thanks for hanging out tonight, man. Have a good night. With the Raiders defeated, you contemplate your next move. Search for spoils, baby. Alright, pain. I wasn't paying attention at all. Dude, I saw the second one, because you can see top card. You could always tell what top card is, I guess. And I know whatever was on the right went back right, so I think left is my better. Okay, I was totally wrong. Just for Valangal's one of the Northerners grabs you with his last breath, runs a blade into your side. Dude, I took a lot of fucking damage.
Campfires offer a chance to see what your companion has to say about your current challenge.
One food restores 5 life. I do have some money to buy food. Dude, it costs so much money for so little food. I'm just gonna cook the 3 that I bought. Bid the fat travelers farewell and continue on your way.
Let us see what the next town holds.
No, I should also. There. Following the Talos Elder's instructions, you find yourself on the road to Brayden. Continue to the next village. Dude, I got as much fame as I could. Dusk falls as you continue on your quest. The village burns. You arrive at Brayden at dawn to find it under attack from the raiders. As the village burns, 3 brave farmers attempt to defend the last of the surviving villagers. One calls out, "Please help, we must stop these savages before all is lost." You draw your weapon and rush to their aid. rush to their aid. Where's Malachi? Or whatever his name is. No, I want to attack this dude. Oh my god. Oh, whatever. My farmer buddy. Oh, I took that hit. That's rough. Say my farmer buddies are almost dead, unfortunately. The surviving villagers rush to the farmer's aid and tend their wounds. Thank you, adventurer, they cry. You've helped save what remains of our people, but sadly, our village is no more. Please accept the small token of our gratitude. For saving 2 farmers, you receive 2 fame and 3 food. It is not time to celebrate. They are surely mustering to raid the town of Terran. They point further south down the riverbank. If you are a true hero, you will surely save them. With another village lost to the northerners, you set out to the next town without delay. General store. I'm too fucking broke. Technically, I could sell equipment. We'll just leave.
You'll notice that my carriage does not stop for every distressed traveler along the way.
Dice target 14 is so lucky to get, man. I don't know what happens if I fail it, though, so maybe we'll just try this so we can learn. And if I get lucky, I get lucky. Shit, that's pretty good. Well, not really. I'd have to roll a 5 if I rerolled the 2. Which means it makes sense. Because rolling a 5 or a 6 is so unlucky, so then it makes sense to reroll the 4 as well, and to get a 4, 5, or 6, which is a 50-50. Oh, this is so risky. There's no way this works out for me. I got 1 better.
I'm somewhat surprised you lost that one.
Are you? That was a high roll. Get out of here. Why, thank you. Now, if you'd be so kind as to give me all your gold, the woman draws a pair of concealed blades from her corset. Come on out, boys. That makes sense. Well, I guess I'll just murder you. I don't know if that's any better.
You have to stop helping people. It always ends up like this.
Dude, but helping people is my middle name. Oh, I'm fucking blind. Oh, the fire got me. There's very little I could do about that. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage for nothing. A wee bit late on those parries, I guess. Or maybe there's a point in your animation you can't parry, I'm not sure. The thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Food, 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 food. Dude, fucking 13 off the bat. Or health. Health would be cool too. Oh, you gain 4 fame. Fuck yeah. Got some food. Oh, even more food. Shit, I could camp if I want. Let's go with that. Not inventory. Great camp.
Wealth
Cartographer.
exploration. We have many lands to discover, you and I. If you cannot make use of this, I will question your skills.
What the fuck? A traveling cartographer in the process of making the first full map of the Empire wishes to pay you gold for information on areas you have seen in your recent travels. I need not know every stream or stone that lies from here to the capital. I'm sure whatever knowledge you can provide will be of some worth. There are 4 revealed encounters on the map. Accept 8 gold as payment for your information. Just pay you gold for information on areas you've seen in your recent travels. Well, there's no point in returning later, so sure. Cartographer listens intently as you relate what you can remember as the neighboring areas. You spend several hours in his company until he is satisfied that you have nothing else to add.
In my day, thieves kept their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse, success.
The Market Bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out to passerby to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded street, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. Oh shit. You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. Oh, fuck yeah. The thief is nimble, but you manage to gain on them as they negotiate the crowd. With the thief almost at arm's reach, they knock over a barrel of apples in an attempt to hinder you. This is huge success. I got a roll 14. Huge success. Am I gonna have, like, no chance? Do we keep the 4, or do we just re-roll all of them? You keep 1 for it. Makes literally no sense to keep both 4s, though. I'd have to roll a 6. I'm gonna re-roll them all. Oh, no way. 13. I wonder if it takes into account for your failure. Is it just failure? The apples roll across the ground in front of you and lose your footing and land squarely on your back. The thief gets away. Dude, what would be the minor success? Holy shit. You dust yourself off and continue on your journey. Oh, that's so fucked. That's the major success.
Ever since I've returned to this world, I've been disappointed. The filth, the shame, the horrors dwell in the minds of men, not in the monsters in the darkness.
Westwind's only tavern, the Rusty Razor, is a safe harbor amongst the many dangers of the outer reaches of the Empire. His barkeep sits outside his establishment with a look of resigned defeat. Upon your arrival, he jolts straight up and a smile almost breaks out across his face. At last, someone from the guild is here. These Empire soldiers have almost ruined me. Before you can disagree, the owner swings open the saloon door and pushes you inside. Inside, you discover a handful of Empire soldiers enjoying ale rather than doing their duty. The freshly invigorated barkeep hops onto a table and shouts above the noise. You lazy drunken deserters are done. The Stewards Guild has sent an enforcer here, and now you're all going to have to get back to your posts. This town needs defending. One of the soldiers rises with a slight sway. We've gotten 3 days until our shift ends, and we'll return to civilization. So we're not doing any fighting unless they threaten the supply of ale, right, lads? A raucous cheer erupts, and beer tankards smash together all around. So why don't you take your shiny loin badge? Loin. The badge of their loins. Lion badge and shove off. The barkeep turns to you. What are you gonna do? Threaten. You suggest with menace that the soldier should report to duty, or they'll report to the healer. Oh, shit. Oh, I guess that's just huge success if you call them out, otherwise I just fight them. I won't be threatened by the likes of you, the soldier grumbles as he rises, followed by his friends. I hope they're drunken in this combat. That'd be great if they couldn't move properly. And just like, eh. Oh, it'd be beautiful. Please be drunk. Deadly at a distance, only the most skilled are recruited into musketry. Fire heavy attacks, defend with a shield, else evade for your life.
Just once. Could you get a quiet drink?
Oh my god, I got clapped by that.
That helps.
Oh my god. Companion seems to be having a rough time on this one. Companion was not having a good time at all. Bastion of Purification. Yeah, we'll take that one. Oh, actually, no, we don't. I don't really care for that. Probably rather this one.
I have little trust in artifacts that breathe myself.
Shit, where's 17 of 24 fame?
Nicely done.
Fucking famous, boy. There. Continue to the next village.
Actions, of course, have consequences. You cannot think that the steps you have taken will bring a simple peace. No.
Does this game save partway through a level, or do you have to finish back to the main board? If you're still there, Jen. Valiant Aegis, strange mystery, the whims which keep some ancient relics in our hands while others are but dust.
I hope this works.
The left shift in this game, or in that weapon, just isn't even fucking worth.
walking in the light of grace, and this ring will favor you.
Ruby ring. Yeah.
Now the power is
Shit.
yours to use.
26 damage. Yeah, we'll try the big boy hammer. The surviving villagers rush to their farmer's aid and tend their wounds. Thank you, hero, they cry. You've saved our people. But sadly, our village is no more. Please accept the small token of our gratitude. For saving all the peasants you receive for fame. Yeah, I'm famous.
It appears you are worthy to wield the weapon of champions. The raiders will hide from you no longer.
Turn Hrather's ire over in your hands. The rune on his face begins emitting a golden light. It is unclear if it now weighs less, or you found newfound strength, but either way, you can now wield the mighty hammer. You have enough fame to equip Hrather's ire. Malclips looks in awe. Wow, I should earn a pretty penny at the markets, but first, let's use it to break the barrier to the Northern Raiders' camp, slay the shaman, and stop the raids once and for all. Remembering the Elder Talus instruction, you sent towards the sanctum of the shaman. I guess I could just end it now if I wanted. Rana's remarkable fishing. While strolling the docks of Iron Peak, a tattooed woman calls you from a small fishing sloop. As she shakes your hand, she introduces herself as Rana Ishmael, captain of the SS Remarkable. You look strong of arm and sure of aim. Have you considered a career in the fast-paced world of deep-sea harpoon fishing? It's a popular pastime among the kinds of folks who need to prove their physical prowess, she says, brandishing a rust-covered harpoon. I can get you out on the water right now for a little extra gold. I know where I can acquire a premium harpoon. It'll help you steady your aim. Behind her, the sea beckons. Which is a premium harpoon. Yeah, fuck it. Pendulum beam will now move slower. I don't know how this encounter works, so this kind of asks for instructions. She puts one arm on your shoulder and points down to the water. We call that the ocean. It's got fish in it. If you throw your harpoon down there and it hits one, I'll pull it up for you. You want to be careful of the reef wall. If your harpoon ends up there, you might as well kiss it goodbye. The deeper you go, the bigger the fish, so you can never be too certain what you'll catch. Finally, there's a shipwreck way down there. An old merchant vessel. See that golden glimmer? If you need a target fair and true, I'd aim for that. You get a firm grip of the harpoon and take aim at the reef below.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
I don't know how it's going to end. Oh, it is right when you click it.
Nicely timed.
With unerring accuracy, your harpoon plunges deeper into the reef. Harpoon plunges to the lowest depths of the ocean. The treasure glitters on the ocean floor. Oh, that's how you go deeper. Oh, that'll be fine, whatever.
Breathe. You have
Didn't
done
fuck it
well.
up. God, this API was written to be the most thing in the world that makes need like 1,000 things just for live equals true check. Still haven't gotten it. That was almost a sentence, but I think I know what you're saying. Just a pain in the butt. What goes into just making the basic request to Twitch? Like, you might just be able to do like, you know, the URL for Twitch API and get it and get a JSON back that might have that status. Reyna hauls your catch up onto the deck. Horned Gloomgerber. Fantastic, says Reyna, hauling a massive flat-headed fish over the railing. A horned Gloomgerber. Look at the size of him. The sun hangs low in the horizon. Reyna raises the anchor and says, Time to return to the docks and distribute the sea's bounty. Armed northerners await you on the docks. A burly warrior reeking of fish and saltwater points at Reyna accusatorily. There she is, the one who stole my father's whaling harpoon. Let's teach her what we do to pirates around these parts. That was the old way of doing it, but doesn't have live status in it anymore, if it did at all. I haven't looked into the Twitch API once. A long time ago, I looked into it quickly, and I had no idea how to OAuth myself for what I was trying to do. And then I didn't do the import package or anything like that, and then whatever. I never got to it again. Never had a real desire. I don't know what I'd make a Twitch bot do. Maybe I'll look into it, see if I can help at all later, Moon. Last internet once happened. I have successfully enough fame at the moment. I went fishing and I got in a fight. I also asked, but it must have been when you had no internet, can you quit out mid-campaign? Or do you have to finish the campaign first to save? No idea. Okay, fair enough. I do have fancy hammer now, though. I'm going to bed. All right. Nighty night, Moon.
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
Dude, fucking damage. Oh, it's two-handed, though, so I can't riposte. I see. I don't know if that's better or not. The riposte damage was pretty good. Oh, hold on. What does this do, though? Oh, that claps some people. Google says it saves after every encounter so you can close your game and continue. Okay. Thank you for Googling. Because I might not go too much longer here, but I could also probably finish it up if I just don't do the side quests. You know, side quests. Nice work protecting the cargo, says Rana. Is she Rana? Rana? I don't know. Durell's one of the northerners off the pier. Rana cleads a quest. Catch this very successful haul. Buy food. 7 food. Fucking rolling in the food. Rana gives you a casual salute, a bucket of chum dangling from her arm. If you ever want to go out on the water again, you know where to find me.
These are the choices
Hopper
that make
Plank.
the hero or the villain.
The town's crier announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against corruption. You sneak out the watchtower where the recruitment is taking place. You arrive in time to hear Sir Malifau's plan to wipe out the Paupers district. The outbreak began there and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives, he says. Sir Malifau the Green leads the mercenaries to the Pauper district where the poor and sick have been walled off from the rest of the city. Over the wailing of the corrupted, Sir Malifau gives his command to charge. You find yourself surrounded by the corrupted. You draw your weapon and set your feet. Dude, that knockback is insane. Oh, the fucking armor break too. Oh my god. That's so much damage. More fame. Holy shit, I'm famous. That's like 23 fame. Sir Malifaux commends you for your bravery and offers you a reward. 10 gold. 10 more gold. This could just be like the default screen. Instead of this angled one.
The longest night, and a symbol of the deepest matters. You would do well to attend to the things that happen here.
The longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Steigl set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire, taking a sip. The woman beside you offers you a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick swig. Warmth rushes through your body and you fall into a deep, hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. You wake to find yourself in a stable nestled among a herd of cows. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable. No blessing cards found in the inventory. Oh, there you go.
In your life, you will have wandered endless intersections, yet this one sticks with you. Why? What is it in your memory that catches here?
There are signposts detailing the possible path east and west. What?
If you fall in a trap once, you may blame error. To fall in the same
I don't
trap
understand what that
again
card did for
smacks
me.
of Foolishness.
Wrestling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in danger. You turn as the cords of a northern bowler wrap around your body. Oh, was it just supposed to warn me of the ambush? And then I walked into it anyways? Is that what it was supposed to do? Probably.
Why do you keep getting us into these situations?
Dude, this weapon is so strong. It's kind of the point, I know. But like, holy shit. Oh, I thought I'd sneak it in there. Dude, I don't know why my Twitch keeps dying. I always have like the, you know, the creator dashboard open on the other screen. It keeps just, the web page is dying. Search for spoils. This one's good. Hey, yeah. Okay. Rifle through the defeated Northerners' belongings and uncover a stash of food. Last one before the final one, I guess.
The shadow folk appear to have found your trail.
You follow frenzied rumors of vampires and werebeasts to a derelict farm deep in the lowlands. A thin farmer tilling the rocky soil looks up in desperate hope at your approach. Please, a little Timmons was taken by a monster with bloody claws and gleaming eyes. They came through the walls, points a shaking finger at the hills. Sure enough, you find the boy huddled at the back of a menacing cave. As you draw near, hulking, cloaked figures emerge from the shadows surrounding you. Shadow of Elder. Hero, one of the beasts hiss. We knew you would take this simple bait and relinquish your power. You draw your weapon. Shadows can counterattack. Light weapons are recommended. You can change equipment in the inventory. Is this considered a light weapon? No. It's considered a hammer. No, it's heavy. do what they recommend. I'll have to see how they kind of work. Shadow of Elder, the royal lines of Lisa Hora. Of Lisa Hora House are blessed, or maybe Orb House. Blessed with the privilege and, more importantly, power. Elders can summon shadows before entering Blood Madness. Use evade to avoid their attacks.
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
Wrong attack. Ow. I really should have like riposted there. I don't know if the light weapon was easier, heavy weapon would have been easier. Heavy weapon probably would have staggered him with it all. Unless it was gonna parry me if I used the heavy weapon. I don't know. Dude, 29 fame. I only needed 4. Small family gathers a dusty bundle of what they can in gratitude. 10 max life. 20 life. Puts me at max. 5 gold. How does somebody just give you max health? How is that your reward? Anyways, I'm at max HP going into this final thing.
You have prepared yourself for this battle. Now you must face
Wait,
it.
why did this
Not
card
alone,
flip up for a
perhaps.
second? Because I was hovering inventory? Yeah, whatever.
I doubt this shaman would have fought you by choice. Fate and fame have brought you both to this eventuality.
No. Which one of these do I want? 0 count as more? Less fire damage, sure. Raise Haritha's ire above your head and bring it down against the magical wall with all your might. The hammer finds its mark and you are immediately engulfed in a blizzard of snow and ice. The howling winds spin you this way and that and vanish as quickly as they had appeared. Disoriented, you look around for Malaclips, but he's nowhere to be found. You find your bearings and realize you're standing in a forest clearing covered in newly fallen snow. You step back and bump into something. Turning, you see a towering northern clansman, bald and
He has
brutal.
brute strength, if nothing else.
He does not flinch, nor seems even the slightest bit interested in you. He stands with weapons drawn and brow lowered. You turn to follow his gaze. The Frost Shaman. Then you see her, sitting on a throne of wicker and thorns, small straw-plated charms and oddities hanging from the trees behind her. Before her kneel countless raiders, worshipping their leader in eerie silence. The defender of villages and the exiled one, the shaman says with a hiss. Steps down from her throne. I know why you've come. Let this end. I hope you know how to fight, hero, says the bald northerner calmly. There are more warriors here than we can kill. To defeat the snake, you must cut off its head. Ready your weapon as the shaman and her clansmen surround you. If that number's accurate, it doesn't seem so bad. It just depends if it's going to infinitely spawn shit. Raid leaders are the front line of the Northern Assault, centers of tactical and religious guidance. The shaman casts spells that heal her allies. Attack her quickly to interrupt the spell.
I do not know. Yet we will fight together. Stand clear of my blades, and I will stand clear of yours.
Is that it? Do I just win killing her? Yeah, okay. Didn't even need to kill the other people. The shaman's body writhes as a dark spirit leaves her chest and vanishes into the air. The remaining raiders flee into the forest. As the skies clear, the sun beams down on the colossal warrior that fought alongside you. I am Kolbjorn, he explains. I was born into the northern clans, but I am clanless now. You do not know us, but we were not always like this. Perhaps one day the clans will return, the tradition they have lost. You befriended Kolbjorn, the Wanderer. You and I have cleared a small part of the stain of my honor from this day. You call, I will answer. He reaches out a massive hand and clasps your forearm. Let's head back and find your friend. With that, you and Kolbjorn make your way back through the forest in search of Malaclips.
Another card returns to my deck. Do not worry. I have more challenges before you will be ready to face my foe.
For defeating the Shaman of the North, Armor of Gluttony, Ring of Food, Pious Robes, and Frontier Barbet. Defeating Shaman of the North, we got Fame and Shame, Watchtower, Raider's Ambush, and Bridge. Skirmish. For proving yourself a worthy hero, Rethaz. Ire. For befriending Kolbjorn, Clan Eyebright, and the Wanderer. For defending all of the village's elders' gift. For clearing out the Rusty Razor, Friendly Innkeeper. Boom, look at all them cards. There we go, we got gold, baby.
You've done well. You understand the basic rules.
Oh shit,
of the
it
game.
keeps growing. Kind of makes sense.
From here, they will change.
The rules will change. Well, cool. Maybe Saturday I'll just keep playing this. This game's pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. That'll be the plan unless something surprising comes up that I want to do more. But we're going to go with that. Have a good night, gent. And if anyone else is watching, which I don't think there is, but either way, enjoy the stream, give it a follow. See when I'm on next time. Or in the Discord. Link is below. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night, and I'll see you guys later. Nighty night.